Hello. The purpose of this session is to go through some of the screen layouts inherent in version 4 of Vicinity. In version 4, we have adopted a ribbon bar methodology to our layout. That is going to be consistent with the Office suites of products from Microsoft as well as other software applications you'll see out of the market. In that ribbon bar will be dynamic actions that the user can select. So in other words, depending on what screen you have open will determine what actions are available. In this case, we're on the component entry screen, so one of the pieces that we've got, of course, would be creating a new component, saving, reading components from the ERP system, say from Microsoft Dynamics, that are in Dynamics that aren't in Vicinity, so you don't have to worry about when I set up an item in Dynamics having to go and remember which item it is and bring it into Vicinity. You could just do a lookup and it will bring up all items that are in Dynamics that aren't already in Vicinity. Things like copy and delete and other functionality depending on the screen. We're also introducing workflow capability in version 4, and so this area under workflow would tell the user that this item, in this case a component, is in a workflow and it will control certain business elements. There will be another demo specifically on workflow. The other thing really to note in Vicinity 4 is we've gone from a tab metaphor to a collapsible section. So now if you want to get to certain sub information, you can do so by clicking the down arrow on the section and it would bring up that data. What's nice about that is you could actually have multiple sections open simultaneously and be able to see different pieces or components. Like I could have the main as well as quality open simultaneously and I'd be able to see that. All of these settings that I'm talking about, in other words, whether the section is open or closed or expanded or minimized, would save by user. So the next time I open the component entry screen, this section would be minimized or would be expanded as we're seeing right now. Something we're really excited about throughout the system is an expanded field level search. And what I mean by that is I'm going to open up the subcomponents section, which is where we define the facility. Let me bring up an item first. Where we can define the formula, but also the packaging. So let's say for right now, if I could do a lookup like I'm used to, but I could also type in part of either the item number or the description. So for example, let's say that I want to search for all my lids in my formula. I'll just type in all my lids in my component screen. I'll just type in lid, hit the tab key, and it brings up all items that meet that criteria. From there, I can actually go and pick up the appropriate item and it brings it up. So it's a nice, neat new lookup that is available in all lookups throughout the system and will be available for you day one. In addition to kind of lookups, we've also expanded our capability in our grid control. So in this case, I just opened up the quality section. Here are 4 QC tests that have been defined against this finished good. So here, after packaging, I run these QC tests, and these may go into C of A as an example. One of the things we added in version 4 is the ability to grab a record. In this case, I'll go ahead and grab my APC test and drag it, and I can actually drag and drop and put it in any specific order that I'm interested in saving. So this gives me that capability of ordering my QC tests, but this is also available in formula entry to move operations around, etc. Any place you see a grid like this where order is important, we would be able to drag and drop accordingly. So as you can see, we've been very busy with version 4, adopting the ribbon bar as well as some workflow capability, gone to collapsible menus. That will actually allow us to go to a browser-based client much easier than a bunch of tabs. We've also added that field level search throughout the system, and then also drag and drop capability in grid controls.